A sincere word of thanks to Nat and Joy for the beautiful flowers in the church this morning. It's in memory of Nat's younger brother. I see Tina typed, who passed away on Republic Day. It is Freedom Day. Republic Day used to be the 31st of May. 27th of April we celebrate now as Freedom Day. Find it amazing that my daughter says to me yesterday, she says, "Dad, is Tuesday public holiday?" I said, "Yes." She says, "I was so stupid, I should have taken Monday off." So we go to work tomorrow, we rest on Tuesday, and then we're back at work on Wednesday. God bless you. Please continue to keep in your prayers those who are on our prayer list, Jean Herron and Miranda van Dijk, also Cynthia Damian Harris, and Molly. Molly Chambers has had another operation. And please keep her and Mike in our prayers. Francis had a setback. I explained it yesterday to the council. But let me tell you, Franz wants to go home. He really wants to go home and retire. You know? Don't know whether he will retire. But he wants to go home. So if you want to make a contribution to Francis, just as an act, an expression of our thanks and our gratitude, please do so. The other thing that has happened is this. The church has what is it called? Now that's old age. Provident Fund for Franz and for all the staff. But there is something linked to the Provident Fund that if we can show that the person who's retiring has a dreaded disease, the Provident Fund will increase. But in order to do that, we need to submit medical forms by a doctor. And Franz has been sent from pillar to post. First to Helen Joseph, from Helen Joseph to Joburg Jen, now called Charlotte Mackeke. And then he was now informed that Charlotte Mackeke cannot help anymore because the records have been destroyed in the fire. So we need to begin the whole process again. So what we are hoping to do is that close to the place where Franz lives, out near in Mokopane, for those of us who may not know where that is, it's Potgietersrus. There's a hospital. So we will refer Franz there with all the records that we have and hope that the doctors there will be able to assist him and complete the form. It's a simple form that they need to complete to do a medical checkup. And Franz shows all the signs of having suffered a stroke. I can see that. And I'm not even a medical doctor. You know? So we're hoping that process will be concluded if he goes home and goes to that hospital close to his house, and that the doctors there will be able to assist him, and then we can proceed. But in the meantime, we are looking at ways. Now, we have been in touch with, it's a policy that we have with Liberty. If we ask for the Provident Fund to pay out, then that's the end of it. Then you cannot come back later and say, oh, by the way, he had a dreaded disease. You need to do everything at the same time. And that has delayed the process. Because we want to give it.
Did they think of having the superintendent of whichever hospital is in?
Let me even tell you what happened when we took him to Charlotte, like that. Is that when whoever the person was, I don't want to say it was the nurse in the ward or whoever, but the person who took the forms and looked at it and said, oh, this is for insurance.
I think I should come and talk to you about it.
You will have to pay So they wanted 690 rand from him to complete the forms because it was going to be an insurance claim as far as they were concerned. So you and I can have that chat. Thanks, Nat. So let me continue. The crosses are still available if you'd like to. Now let me just say, Jane cannot make one. There need to be at least 10 people who want a cross before she can. There's no point in melting silver or gold just for one cross. You know what I mean? Yeah, so please, if you'd like to support Helping Hand, we're starting this ministry. Not starting it, it's just a continuation of what used to happen on a Wednesday. When people came to enroll for employment, we also provided them with soup and a few slices of bread. And will continue to do so. The flower roster and Harvest Thanksgiving is on the 9th of May. And we will await your donations here at the church office. Let me conclude this and also by simply saying your support for the blanket fund is urgently needed. I know it's getting cold. And you know how I know it. Is that my wife has now put distance between us in the bed because my feet are cold. So Aggie prefers her side of the bed now more than ever. So I know it's getting winter, and there are many who are vulnerable to the cold, and we assist. So please, your donation to the blanket fund will be welcomed. Now we turn to God in our prayers of intercession as we remember the ministers of our church. We give thanks to God for all those who serve. And Yvonne will lead us, and we say together the prayer for Africa. God bless Africa. And give us peace for Jesus Christ's sake.